News, the blame for the crash of Malaysia Flight 17 is being put squarely on the shoulders of the separatists who control eastern Ukraine. But there are concerns tonight that those pro-Russia rebels may have had technical help from the Russians. Right now, the UN Security Council is demanding the separatists give immediate access to the crash site to independent investigators. Earlier today, they allowed a small team to perform a quick inspection before firing a warning shot for them to leave. 298 people were killed when the plane was blown out of the sky by a missile, including 80 children. And one of those passengers on Flight 17 was a renowned AIDS researcher. He and a number of other scientists were heading to an international AIDS conference that starts Sunday in Australia. 7 Action News reporter Jeff Vaughn joins us now live with more on that part of this evolving story. Jeff, what you got?
Well, Malcolm, those researchers were working to contain and to eradicate the virus, and with so many dying on Flight 17 at one time, well, the people here at Wayne State University, and specifically the medical school, well, they're trying to fill the void. When Malaysia Flight 17 went down, so did a bit of Detroit's hope to curb an epidemic.
It's a horrible loss. A lot of that knowledge is gone, and the forward motion is gone.
Dr. Elizabeth Secord with Wayne State University's AIDS and HIV treatment program, the Horizons Project, shares with me the tragedy of losing 100 AIDS and HIV researchers in the flight heading to a conference in Australia. She says the senseless act of shooting down a plane will reverberate for years for those living with AIDS and HIV in Detroit.
My patients ask me every week, when will there be a vaccine? When is there going to be a cure? And the answer to that is move forward a little bit. We're not, we moved in the wrong direction yesterday when the plane crashed.
Detroit is the top city in America for HIV infection among youth ages 13 to 25, with 5 new cases a week. Advocates, doctors working on new treatments for HIV, a leading Dutch researcher, and a Canadian doctor working on a vaccine for the virus were all aboard Flight 17.
We're not going to let that knowledge die. We're not going to let it stop.
Well, the medical community here at Wayne State University, they tell me that they will use this to fill the void by recruitment. They will also use this crash as to raise awareness, and a way to do that to help out those with AIDS, to try to get more doctors related to research and the treatment of AIDS. Live in Detroit, Jeff Vaughn, 7 Action News.